God to make moves, doobie don't snooze on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through, but don't break.
Yeah, man. We back on, man. It's Parlay with us, man. You got me, Mr. Beans. You got Hustle Stacks, man. We giving you guys a NCAA men's basketball tournament bracket Final Four predictions, man. It's all Parlay with us. We just gonna give y'all our predictions and our basically our brackets and what our Final Four would look like, man. So, man, stay tuned, man. If you guys gonna jump in on here, man, if people watching, jump in there. You could tell us what your brackets look like. You could tell us if you like what we got, what we're talking about on our brackets, what we got showing. But yeah, man, we're gonna give it to y'all, man. We got Sean Doe gonna jump in soon. You got Stony Cook gonna jump in. I'm gonna have Stoney's and Doe's brackets. So if y'all don't see it now, you know what I mean? Look, Doe's jumping in real quick. We're gonna let Doe jump in when he's ready. What up, Doe? What up, man? I know you at the JO, man. We just got it started. If you wanna
let me just hold it real quick. I'm gonna I'm sorry to the audience and to my co-host. I'm just gonna have to probably put the camera off and just get my picks through the if that's okay with y'all, because you know I'm here at the job and there's a lot going on, but I still want to get my
no, that's
my
cool,
picks
man.
and stuff. You know what I mean?
We was just saying that Doe might jump in, you know. Cook is at the JO2 and he's saying he may be able to jump in, depends on how situation, but I got his picks. I got his actual bracket, you know. I got a visual of his bracket. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for people to see a little bit. So with that being said,
we already spoke earlier, so you know the drill. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, no problem, man. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna finagle bagel it, man. But we're gonna give the people who want to know what Parlay with us thinks about these brackets. So I'm gonna start off with my
Stats looking shit. Stats, he got a body on Stats. What's up, baby? Stats. I know it's your time of year, baby. You looking serious though.
Hold on.
Job, I really can't get it. All right, fella, I'm gonna do that. You go through our Crooks joint.
Yep. No, hold on. So don't worry about it. I gotta keep adding you to the stage. So here we go. So we're gonna keep here we go. We got Stony Crooks. As you guys can see the visual out there. We're gonna go with the men's NCAA basketball bracket and Final Four. This is Stony Crooks final bracket. As you can see, man. I could move it around a little bit, but as y'all can see, Stony Crook. Y'all could look at this bracket. What you think about this bracket, man? Joe. So he got Tennessee. Let's start with the East real quick with Stony. Let's see what he got going on with the East. So far, he's saying out of the East, obviously everybody got Duke coming out of the East. Duke against Arizona. He got basically Duke beating Baylor, Arizona taking care of Oregon. So Duke will end up in the final on the East. And then he got VCU getting beat by BYU, VCU taking on Wisconsin. And then he got St. Mary's beating Vanderbilt and Alabama beating Robert Morris. And basically with Wisconsin and Alabama ending up in that bracket, he thinks Bama's going to take it out of the East. So basically, he got Duke and Bama, and then Duke coming out of the East to end up in the Final Four. So what do you think about that, though, Stacks? Real quick.
Yeah.
We're just going to run through it, but we're going to see. What do you think about how you like that? How you like that bracket that Stoney got going on right now?
It's similar. Our Elite Eight is kind of the same. On that side, and actually the Final Four on that side had the same exact thing. It's round. I have a couple different ones.
Okay, we're gonna go through yours, but yeah. So, yeah, I mean, do you like Duke coming out of that East though against Bama?
I agree. But the key is Cooper Flag got to be healthy. If he ain't
There you
healthy,
go.
then I just don't see them coming out.
There
They
you
need
go.
to win that game. They may win 2 games, but I think they definitely gonna need Coop to beat Arizona for sure.
Okay. Then we got basically the Midwest. We're gonna go down to the Midwest. We're gonna go from East to Midwest. So out of the Midwest, it looks like he got Houston taking care of this SIUE and Gonzaga coming out of the Georgia Gonzaga game.
Mm-hmm.
So he got that coming out, and that is what? That is the 16 right there.
Yep.
No, is that 16? Yeah, that's out of the 16 right there. So he got them 2 coming out of the 16. He got Clemson taking care of McNeese, is it?
McNeese State. McNeese State. I think that's an upset though.
You think Clemson beating McNeese is an upset?
I think McNeese State beating Clemson is going to be an upset.
Okay.
That coach that's at McNeese was a coach at Houston at Clemson. So
okay.
I just think McNeese State, and that coach is Will Wade. He's never lost no matter where he's went. So
okay.
And McNeese State's in the tournament like every year, but they just can't win a first round game. But I think the streak got to break sometime. So I just picked him to win 1 game. He's already signed to leave that school too.
Okay. They got some good ballers on that team on McNeese.
Will Wade does a good job of recruiting players.
Okay. All right. He got Clemson over hold on. He got Purdue over High Point.
Yeah, I agree.
And Clemson and Purdue in that round of 16. And he got Clemson coming out of around the 16, ending up in the 8. So with that, on that part, he got Houston taking on Clemson. And then we're going to go to the lower part of it. He got Illinois over Kentucky. I don't know about that one. I beg to differ, but I'll show mine. And then he have UCLA taking care of Utah State and Tennessee coming over to Wolford. Yeah. So with Tennessee advancing to that Elite 8 against Kentucky, and Tennessee overall taking them in that Elite 8 to end up in the the 8. So yeah, he got Tennessee and Houston playing. He got Tennessee taking Houston to end up in the Final 4. That's crazy, right? Isn't that what he got? Don't he got Tennessee in the Final 4?
Nah, Tennessee in the Elite 8.
In the Elite 8.
Yeah. Then he got Tennessee. Yeah, you're right. He does got Tennessee in the Final 4.
He got Tennessee in the Final 4 against we playing Duke, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. All right, so let's move on, man. Stoney got a nice, interesting here. He got Louisville. I'm gonna move on quick. He got Louisville ending up in that 16 against A&M. He got A&M taking over Michigan. He got UNC beating, who's that? Damn, I gotta move. If I can move my thing real quick, I gotta move it out.
Yeah, UNC beating Mississippi State, and then
Mississippi State.
Yeah, then they're moving on to play Michigan State.
And then he got Florida. Damn, hold on. I kind of messed that up. I forgot how to move it, but he got Florida ending up in that Elite 8.
Yeah, Florida. You got Florida beating Norfolk State. Then you got UConn. You got UConn beating Oklahoma. Then Florida moving on.
And then he got Texas Tech versus St. John's. St. John's moving on to play Florida. Okay, so he in his overall in the Final 4 is Florida against Michigan State. Florida taking it, and then he got Florida winning the championship over Duke. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So, Doe, That's very, very interesting. So, Doe, real quick, man, I'm going to give you some time so you could do yours real quick. We just ran down Stoney's actual bracket. He gave us a decent bracket there, man. You could run down your bracket. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch up the situation, the presentation. Hold on. Give me real quick.
Could you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just
So
right here. Hold on.
I did this on some at the job type ish. Yo, bro, it's crazy, man. For all you kids out there, graduate and go to college right away, or you'll end up like your boy working at fucking midnight. All right. I want to start.
Don't worry about it. I'll be working late too, so it's cool.
Could you put a bracket? Because I have my picture on paper. Could you go by if I see it on the joint, could you put it up? No.
Can I? Nah. See, I don't have a generic bracket. I just got everybody's filled out bracket. That's why I was able to pull up Riz's there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go how I have it here because I didn't get to write down east west.
Right. Okay.
So I did it. I'm trying to. Could you do me? So on the top of the bracket, is it Saint? I think it's St. Mary's Vanderbilt.
No.
In the middle. Top of the bracket is first. Oh, which region you talking about?
Which region you talking about? East.
What's on the
south?
The Auburn.
East? Yes, Auburn at the top. Yes, Auburn's at the top.
Auburn from the top. Okay. So is that the South?
Yes, that is the South. Yes.
Okay, so I got Auburn, Alabama State. I got Auburn.
Okay.
Louisville and Creighton.
Yep.
I got Louisville.
Okay.
Michigan and San Diego. UC San Diego. I got Michigan.
Okay.
Texas A&M and Yale. I got Yale. Ole Miss, UNC. I got UNC. Iowa State, Lipscomb. I got Iowa State. Marquette, New Mexico. I got University of New Mexico. Michigan State. And Bryant, I got Michigan State. Am I still in the South?
Yep. Yeah, now you're down to the West. Now you're down to the West. But keep going.
You're on the
same side. You're on the same side, but just keep going.
Yep. Keep going.
I'm on the same side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got Florida, Norfolk State, Florida. I got UConn, Oklahoma, Memphis, Colorado State. I got Colorado State upsetting Memphis.
Okay. I got that too. Go ahead.
Is Maryland Grand Canyon?
Yep.
I got Maryland, Missouri, and Drake. I got Drake with the upset. Texas Tech, UNC, Wilmington.
I got Texas.
I got Texas Tech.
Yep.
Kansas, Arkansas. I got Arkansas beating Kansas. St. John's, and I got them beating Omaha. Right.
Yep.
So now I'm in the Duke. I'm in that bracket part.
Okay.
I got Duke in America. I got Duke.
Yeah.
I got Mississippi State, Baylor, Mississippi State, Oregon, Liberty, Oregon, Arizona, Akron, Arizona, BYU, VCU, VCU, Wisconsin, and
Montana.
I got Wisconsin, St. Mary's,
Vanderbilt.
I'm still in that same district, right?
Yep. Go ahead. St. Mary's, Vanderbilt.
St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. I got Vandy.
Yep.
Alabama, Robert Morris. I got Alabama. Now I'm going to Houston. This is the
Midwest. Yep.
Okay, so I got Houston over SIU. I can't spell that. Gonzaga in Georgia. I got Georgia.
Okay.
Clemson and McNeese State. I got Clemson.
Okay.
Purdue in High Point. I got Purdue. Illinois. Xavier, Texas. That game, I don't know if it's on yet or whatever. I got Purdue either way. No, I mean, sorry, Illinois either way.
Okay.
Kentucky and Troy. I got Kentucky. And how many? What's the last? Is there two more?
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Tennessee and
I got Tennessee.
He didn't do UCLA, Utah State.
Yeah, I got Utah. I'm sorry, I got Utah State over UCLA.
And then
I got Tennessee.
Yep. Okay. Will Forden. Okay.
So we're going back up to Auburn, right?
Yep.
South.
So I got
So-
Auburn beating Louisville.
Yep.
I got Michigan. I got I got Michigan beating I got Louisville beating Michigan beating Louisville. I got UNC beating Yale. I got New Mexico and Iowa State. I got New Mexico beating them. I got Michigan State. They're playing Florida, right?
No, Michigan State will be playing the winner of Marquette.
New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Marquette, New Mexico.
My bad. I got Michigan State beating New Mexico. I got Florida. That's the next one, right? Florida and UConn.
Yep.
I got Florida. And I got it'd be Colorado State versus
Maryland.
I got Maryland.
Uh-huh.
And I got this is where it got spooky.
You got Drake and Texas Tech.
Okay, I got Texas Tech in that. St. John's in Kansas. I got right.
Yep.
Yep. I got St. John's.
Okay. Now go back on the other side, the Duke side.
The Duke side. Okay, so it's Duke.
Arizona.
Versus Arizona. I got Duke.
Wisconsin, Bama.
Wisconsin,
I got Bama.
Okay.
Houston, I got Bama.
Houston, Purdue.
I got Houston.
Kentucky, Tennessee.
And I got Kentucky upset in Tennessee. That was like my upset.
Okay.
Gonna go back over to the other side. You got Auburn, Michigan State.
I got Michigan State.
You got Florida, St. John's.
I got Florida.
Other side, you got Duke, Bama.
I got Duke.
You got Houston, Tennessee. I'm sorry, you got Houston. Who
versus Kentucky, right? I got Houston beating Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your final four, you got Auburn, Florida, Duke, Houston.
So I got Florida against Duke, and I got Florida taking it.
Wow. Nice pick. It's similar to
sorry about that, guys. Sorry I wasn't prepared better, man. I'm just at work trying to make it happen.
No. I wanted you to come in and bring in because it wouldn't be fair for you not to be able to get in your picks. I was able to do Stoney's. I'm gonna do mine real quick. And Stacks could do his. But I could start really quick. I don't even have to pull it up.
I'm gonna stay on, so I'm here.
Yeah, Yep. So real quick. This is me. I got Duke winning over American. I got Mississippi State beating Baylor. I got Oregon beating Liberty. I got Arizona beating Akron. I got VCU beating BYU. I got Wisconsin beating Montana. I got St. Mary's beating Vanderbilt. Alabama obviously over Robert Morris. I got Houston over SIU. I got Gonzaga over Georgia. Clemson over McNeese State.
McNeese State, yep.
I got Purdue over High Point. I got Illinois over Xavier. I think Xavier might make it.
I think I agree with you.
All right. I got Kentucky over Troy. And I got Utah State beating UCLA. And I got Tennessee obviously taking Wofford. So where am I at? Back on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, Auburn, Louisville. No, hold on. Let me start for Auburn, Alabama State. I got Auburn, Louisville, Creighton. I got Louisville, Michigan over San Diego State. I got Michigan. Texas A&M over Yale. I got Yale. Ole Miss, North Carolina. Iowa State, Lipscomb got Iowa State. Marquette over New Mexico State. I got Michigan State over Bryant. Florida over Norfolk State. UConn over Oklahoma. Memphis. Nope. I got Colorado State over Memphis. I got Maryland over Grand Canyon. Drake over Missouri. Texas Tech over UNC Wilmington. Kansas over Arkansas. St. John over Omaha, Nebraska, Omaha, right?
Yeah.
Back on this side, I got Duke beating Arizona. No, hold on.
Yeah, you're right. You got Duke
I'm right.
You got Duke beating Zona.
I got Duke beating Arizona. I got Wisconsin beating Alabama. No, I got Alabama beating. I got Alabama beating Wisconsin. Sorry, my fault, guys. I got Houston over Purdue, and I got Kentucky over Utah State. Back on this side, I got Louisville over North Carolina, Florida over Colorado State, and St. John's over Texas Tech. Back on this side, Duke will beat Alabama, Houston would beat Kentucky, and Louisville would beat St. John. And Louisville. Hold on, my fault. Louisville will beat NC, and Florida will win over St. John. So it'll be Florida Duke. I got Duke if Cooper Flag is healthy.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
bad.
I got Duke.
That's not a bad pick.
But that's my pick, man. So it's similar
we
to
got-
almost you guys. The only
right, sir?
Nah, I'm just letting. I'll break mine down.
All right, y'all out here. Y'all better listen to this man. This man know.
Yeah,
gambling
listen to
red
that.
dots.
I got some surprises for you.
Hold on.
Nah, hey, go
Let me
ahead.
just let you guys know real quick, man. I know we've been giving a lot out there. People probably watching, taking a lot in. But yo, listen. I did it on what I call the office soccer mom picks. So please,
He really know. Facts know.
Those usually the people that win the bracket.
That's fact. They usually the one that wins.
I'm telling you right now.
yeah. So that's how I ran my picks down this time. So, but go ahead, Stacks, man. It's all you.
My wife been beating me every year, and I ain't seen her watch a college game in 5 years.
I just remember teams that I hear in these brackets, so that's why I'm going off of it. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
In the South, we're gonna start. I got Auburn over Alabama State. I got surprise y'all. I got Creighton moving on. I think that size a little bit too much.
Okay.
I got Michigan over UC San Diego. I got Yale over Texas A&M. UNC over Ole Miss. Got Iowa State over Lipscomb. I was torn between this one, but I did pick Marquette. I got Michigan State. Michigan State over Bryant. Florida over Norfolk State. UConn over Oklahoma. My bad, Jonathan. I got Memphis over Colorado State. I got Maryland over Grand Canyon. Drake over Missouri. I think everybody picked that one. Texas Tech, UNC. Kansas, Arkansas. I think that was a coin flip, though. Whatever way you want to do that one. Both of them playing like shit. Got St. John's over Omaha. Other side, I got Duke beating Duke over Mount St. Mary's.
Mount St. Mary's.
Yeah, I got Baylor beat Mississippi State.
Ooh.
Oregon beating I know a kid that plays on Baylor. So Oregon
playing on Baylor.
Yeah, the VJ Edgecombe kid. We close against him. We got Oregon over Liberty. Zone over Akron. I was tough. This one was tough for me, though. I really, really like BYU, but I just think VCU just so disciplined. So I picked VCU. Wisconsin over Montana. Be careful. Go back and record this. Don't be surprised if Montana get them. I'm just a wild guess. Vanderbilt. I got Vanderbilt over St. Mary's. Bama, Robert Morris. Houston. I got Gonzaga beating Georgia. This is one for you. I got McNeese State beating Clemson. I got Purdue over High Point, Xavier over Illinois. I got this is gonna get me right here. You got UCLA over Utah State. I was torn. I really was. I didn't want to pick UCLA. I got Tennessee over Wofford. I'm gonna jump back over.
Right.
I got Auburn over Creighton, Michigan over Yale. Got UNC over Iowa State. Iowa State has got too many injuries, man. I got Michigan State over Marquette, Florida over UConn. Close game though. Maryland over Memphis, Texas Tech over Drake. You know what? Go back and record this too. I think Drake gonna be like a Cinderella, but I still pick Texas Tech. I got St. John's over Kansas. All right, go back over. So I got Duke over Zona, Bama over Wisconsin, close game. Houston, Purdue. I got Tennessee over Kentucky. All right, back over. I'm gonna go. I would be surprised if Michigan State beat Auburn, though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I hate to say that, but I wouldn't be surprised. You're right, though. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna pick Auburn.
It happens every year.
I'm gonna pick Auburn. I'm gonna roll with Bruce from Braintree. So I'm gonna roll with Bruce. So
I feel you. But you know how I go with Michigan State. You already you guys know already.
I do. Auburn over Michigan State. So hold on. I had Texas Tech beating St. John's. That was my surprise.
Really? That's a surprise.
Yeah.
You got Texas Tech beating St. John's?
Yeah,
I seen them play Houston, and the way they beat Houston without their best player and their head coach got kicked out the game. At the first half, I just thought they were good, man. So I got Texas Tech versus Florida. So you go back over. I got Duke beating Bama, close game. I got beating Tennessee. I just think Houston got too much for them. Then back over, you got Florida beating Texas Tech, and Auburn beating Michigan. Yeah, I already said that one, Auburn. And then down the Nets, I'm gonna go with Florida.
You're gonna go with Florida over Duke?
Yeah. Yep.
Florida. I got a lot of.
You've been telling me that Florida team. You've been saying Florida and Bama are the two teams right now. You were saying that was pretty good out there. So
Nelson got to be healthy though. I just if the big wing, who's their second leading scorer in the best Nelson.
For Bama? For Bama?
Yeah, he's hot. Remember he sat out that second half in that championship game. That's why Florida pulled away. I mean, he got hurt, so I need him to be healthy. And if he's healthy, don't be surprised if that shit flip-flop with Duke. Don't be surprised because Bama can put pressure on Cooper, man. They really can. But I just think, Bama's tough, man. And they well coached, man. Godfrey does a great job over there, man.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Yeah, he is, man. And kids all love him. And they think they run some type of typical offense at the Celtics. They take a lot of threes.
Oh, they take a lot of threes.
A ton of threes, man.
Wisconsin takes a lot of threes too, though. You know.
And that's
who takes. You know who's top 10? I heard this today. You know who's top 10 in the nation in threes? Bryant.
Bryant.
Yeah. So they're saying. They're top 10, and they're like top 10 in field goal percentage, but they're not going to say they're beating Michigan State. But for my real quick little nugget for my gamblers out there, they might cover that spread. They run and gun. They play good defense. I know it's, people Brian's from Rhode Island school.
Their big man is solid, too.
Yeah, the big man's solid. I'm not saying they're going to beat Michigan State. I got Michigan State going far. I'm just saying that on the gambling tip, a quick little nugget. I was looking at some numbers today, and they're like one of the top 10 pace teams in the nation, and they shoot a lot of threes.
That's nice.
Because I think the spread's like 18 or something.
That's Phil Martelli's son over there, though.
Yeah.
Not St. John.
Just a quick little nugget.
I like that, man. But it's so funny that we almost all of us came down to Florida Duke. there was a little bit as I seen, babe, you know, looking on my little on my screen and looking at Stoney's screen real quick. There's some similarities, you know what I mean, especially but Stacks, you had a little bit different over here on the south side. I had Louisville coming out of the south there, and you got Auburn coming out of the south, right?
Yeah. I just think Louisville, I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Creighton. I really wouldn't. I just picked Creighton. I think Creighton's just older, and they have they got size with Ryan Kalkbrenner. I just think they got size and their guard plays pretty good. I mean, they beat in that Big East championship. I thought they took St. John's to the wire, and they pulled away late, St. John's. But I just thought they were pretty good. I just don't think Louisville can handle the size. That's
true. Creighton did play St. John's real good in that.
But for the first three, no, I'm sorry, for the first
quarter,
5 minutes, 10 minutes of the second half. After that, it was a wrap.
They pulled away in the second half. Soon as after the halftime,
like the first five. I said 3 minutes. I'm lying. Like around the 12-minute mark of the second half, St. John's ran away with it.
Yeah, they ran away with it. You're right.
And they've been playing like that all year. I've been watching them a little. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of watched a lot of their stuff.
They got
I watched enough. Right. They're usually like a second half team.
They got Patino right now. He's on like some kind of on the cover of some kind of ESPN or whatever. So you already know they trying to put him back on the market.
Hey, and we'll give a shout out to Stacks, man. He called that thing with you. I called him this morning. I thought of him with UNC, man. Bro, listen. I know they beat the team by whatever, but I'm just saying that look at that path Stacks said. So that's why I kind of picked them to go a little bit further than I would have rather. I did
too, though. I did the same thing. Now, like we said though, if they beat Ole Miss, now we wouldn't be surprised.
We
wouldn't be surprised if Ole Miss got them.
And you know this, Stacks, more than anybody. When you play that little extra game going into the tournament, you a little hot. You get some reps. Gives you a boost a little bit, fam. In my opinion, you
get some reps.
You get some reps, and you're going in. You're basically the tournament already started for you, so you get that head start. Now, if you're like a 16 seed and all that, that don't mean anything. I'm saying like a UNC. That being said, I did pick Xavier or whoever wins this game tonight. I don't know if is it on yet? It's on at 9:30, right? The Xavier game. I did pick them to lose. So I'm not gonna go against my bracket, but those are the type of teams that are already kind of.
I don't see no time right now, but yeah,
I think they're on it. I think Americans playing now versus someone.
Right now.
Yeah.
With Mount St. Mary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but those type of teams, like I said, I'm saying like a team like Xavier, UNC, or even like those schools that are kind of known in a way. Once they get UNC being the most, once they get that little, like Stack said, that I felt bad for the kids that didn't make it, but I want to see the UNCs in the tournament. I'm just saying, can we keep it real? No disrespect. I don't want to see no San Diego or no West Virginia. No disrespect. I'm just saying, like, you want to see those, whether you like it or not, you want to see
who's really
those UNCs and those teams in the tournament, bro.
I think West Virginia had a gripe. They were the only ones.
No, I know for sure. And I told you, Stacks, earlier, I'm like, I feel bad for the kids. I understand. Like, I understand. But what I'm saying as a fan, and especially those people on the periphery that don't really watch it like that, they want to see UNC. They don't want to see West Virginia but that being said, I do feel bad for the guys that didn't make it in. But I was telling, they want to do the Congress wants to get involved. That's when we got to stop all that.
Come on, man.
You want to spend money? Put my tax dollars on something different. Talk about we're gonna investigate why this. Forget all that.
But my point is, selection. They didn't make this. You know how many people used to complain about back in the days about college selections back in the days and football and all that. They used to complain and cry about.
There was some shady business behind it. If you really do a deep dive on UNC, the president, don't get it twisted. There is some shady business behind that selection. I'm just saying, as a guy that been watching college basketball for a while, maybe not as much as in deep as I used to. But my point is, I always like to see those UNCs, Kansas, Kentucky. I love those. This time of year, that's what I like to see. But I do understand people that are upset that I feel more bad for the kids than I do the administrations and the colleges. They're gonna make their money.
So Stacks, let me ask you a quick question, real quick. So a record of 22-13, you don't think do you think that's worthy of a selection?
Yeah, 20 wins, I believe, is the plateau. That's okay. I think 20 wins. And Virginia had 19. You know what I'm saying?
So then that's why I asked that question. That's why I wanted to know. That's why I wanted to know that question. I asked that question because you would know more than I would, especially on the win-loss total, to get into these,
I think 20 wins is plateau. Now, with that being said, I can make an argument for West Virginia. They played in the better conference, played the better comp, won more Power 5 games, but UNC got in, man. They got in.
West Virginia playing Big East?
Yeah, they play in the Big 12. But
Big 12.
West Virginia played in the better conference, but North Carolina's non-conference schedule was crazy. That's what got them. Their strength of schedule was like 2.
Right. It's the power index.
Yeah, they played some people. No, mind that they got their ass beat by them, but they did play. They did play some comp, and they got 22 wins. I thought I have no gripe about them being there. Was I surprised they made it? Yeah, I was. But
okay.
Me and you had that conversation, Stacks. If you remember, I was like, "Yo, I don't even know if they might make." We had that off the
I didn't
show.
think they was gonna make it. When
we both said that. We both was like, "Wait a minute, they might not if they don't win X, Y, Z."
I thought they was gonna make it, and I thought Hubert Davis was gonna be on the hot seat.
Yeah, you said that. We spoke about that. Yeah.
So real quick, by you saying that though, so just by you stating on the win-loss thing, and you told, like I had to ask you that question. That's why I brought up North Carolina's win-loss total. Alabama State 19-15, and they got in.
They won their
conference.
They won their conference. If you win their conference, you automatically get in.
Yeah, that's automatic. Yeah, you got it.
No, that's right. No, I got y'all. You got to.
No, that's cool.
You school
and don't forget
the knowledge of it.
22. And I'm not saying UNC had the tougher outside schedule, but I'm talking about all the teams. All 20 win teams ain't made equally. If you got to really do a deep dive, the power of their schedule, who they played out of conference, and I'm not saying UNC. I'm not using it for their beef. I'm saying just in general, what they go by. You know what I'm saying? So say Creighton, I'm just using an example. Say Creighton was 24-8. I'm just using an example. They made it obviously, but then say a McNeese State's 24-8. The McNeese State 24-8 ain't the same as the Creighton 24-8. They both made it. I'm just using the example on why some of these teams get snubbed. It's the same thing in football. It's about the power of the schedule, because you might have a game where they're playing they got 5 losses, but their 5 losses are to power. Their power index of the 5 losses of teams that's higher than who you guys beat. Yeah, and I'm not saying West Virginia. I guess West Virginia actually had a decent power schedule.
They did. They played in the Big 12, so
but it wasn't right. But it wasn't UNC West Virginia. That's what it comes down. It's sad, but that's what it comes down. That's what it comes down.
You're right. You're totally right about that.
You better get your ass in the NIT. The NIT be lit. People sleep on the NIT. I gambled on the NIT last night. NIT be lit for sure. I mean, it ain't the tournament.
Shame on them coaches that ain't letting they kids play because they didn't make the tournament. They're not taking invites to the NIT. Them kids just want to play basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you mean? What are you trying to tell me here, Stacks? What are you saying? You're saying kids, you're saying schools, programs are getting invited to the NIT
and turning it down.
And turning it down. I think who turned it down? Didn't Calipari? Who turned it down last year, 2 years ago?
Let me ask the question. Is it big program? Is it big?
Who turned it down last year?
Yeah.
So big programs will turn it down.
Yeah, Rutgers turned it down this year. Rutgers turned it down. They got two kids that's top 5.
2 big time guys, yeah.
Yeah. Then you got Rutgers turned it down. A couple teams turned it down again this year. I know last year, I think couple teams. I know Kansas turned it down before. I know a lot of people turned
And
it down.
What are they reasoning behind that though?
Coaches,
it's the pride thing.
Kids want to play ball, man. Let them play ball.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's pride. It's pride. It's pride too. You gotta remember. It's pride too.
But you rather go home or you rather just play? Fuck it, coach. Let me play.
Right now, I feel you. I'm with you, Stacks.
Fuck it. If the starters don't want to play because they worry about a draft pick, let the bench guys play. Fuck it.
So it's because it's not an NCAA tournament and it's the NIT.
Hey, they embarrassed. They embarrassed. That's what it
is. It's pride. It's a pride thing.
Wow.
And like Stack said, these kids just want to play. Now the guys from Rutgers is a lottery pick. Maybe he was gonna sit it out. I don't know. Maybe he would have played or not. He would have played. He's arguably the number 1 pick, number 2 at the least, right? The kid Ace Bailey.
Yeah, number one.
So maybe he wouldn't have played in it anyway. I don't know.
So do kids get a good look out of the NIT?
Hell yeah. This gets watched. Shit, I watched it yesterday.
It was lit. It be lit. I always watch the NIT.
I'm asking you as a coach. Do they get a good scouting look? Do they get a good scouting look at the out of the NIT?
Yeah, that's all tape.
Yeah. Only thing I didn't like that they did though is they took the Final Four out the Madison Square. That was took a little.
Yeah, they.
Off of it.
Oh, they took it out.
Yeah, it's at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indiana now. But still, I thought they should have left it. I don't know what happened. Why it's been in the Garden forever. So I don't know why they took it out of Madison Square. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I do remember that Final Four.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I gotta get back.
I know, though, yo, it was great, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Sorry for the inconvenience, man. You know, I just want to show, you know.
Nah, man, you came in and you gave some good knowledge on some of these games and some of these teams.
Look at Stats got that essential sweater on. He over here, Stats is trying to. I know what you Stats doing some. That's kind of like him going at you, Beans, on the low. He throwing shots at you with that get up. He kind of throwing shots at you, Beans, because that's your. See, Beans is more the pretty boy polo and all that. So what Stats is doing. He's throwing them shots at you that ain't got nothing to do with quick. He like, oh, you want? He like, I'm versatile. You want me to get pretty?
I got one sweatsuit, dog. That's all I got.
Fam. I already knew that when I seen this shit. I was like, okay.
I was looking. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see fair guard. Then I seen the sensor. Like, oh, see, I see what he's trying to do.
And he got the army.
But that's at you, Beans. I'm telling you, he's throwing shots at you. Because Beans, when we were younger, you were like the grand poobah of the crew. Beans, when you used to dress, we go to your crib. You know, me and T had our little purple jabos and blue jabos, but you always had your shit too.
You know that shit's coming back out, the jabos?
Oh yeah,
they are.
They can't. This is gonna be a second flip of jabos again. They came out a few years ago, but it didn't hit because they wasn't like on the design. But I think jabos now is gonna try to get with some of this new modern designer jeans, like designing some like. Yeah.
I was at Macy's in New York. I bought a Levi Scully for like $70. I was like, yo.
No, because the whole jean game is crazy now. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it's whole different.
Game is crazy now.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's like, you know, jeans are costing $2 something and chains going up and
words out my mouth. Jeans like
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm not even lying. Like. It's not even a regular.
I just go get the Levi's at Macy's, man.
You remember the All-American Levi? Just get a fly pair of Levi's and yada. That's over.
They still got the Levi's.
They got Levi's, but it's a little.
It's still there. I'm just saying that's not the style. That's not it. Like, you know what I mean? Like. You know what I mean? Like you.
Yeah, but if you are age trying to fit in with the stylist, man, you kind of going the wrong way.
I didn't know that. I be seeing Levi's.
I seen Levi's in Macy's though.
No, Levi got some stuff that you be spending $100 and $200.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the couple I had cost me a little bit of change, not $200.
I'm just saying
but that ain't what it is.
I'm just saying all these new young designers is running competition all that old school, you know, even Polo got to keep up when it comes to jeans and stuff, because you could go in, I'm telling you, you could go in like Nordstrom's or any one of these joints, and yo, these dudes are making, these designers are making jeans for your ass, and not just for the young kids. I'm talking about for older people too. I'm telling you, it's wild, yo. I didn't even realize.
I gotta give me a young shorty that could get me hip, but you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta put like a governor on that car, fam. I ain't taking out those second mortgage to give me those G's.
Oh, hey, what a pair of Levi's run? What they run?
I bought a pair for 120 something for at Macy's.
What I'm trying to tell you.
Ooh,
see,
that's still a lot of bread.
Listen, okay, the other day I went to Macy's and I bought a pair. Not Macy's. I went to where was I, man? I think it was either Nordstrom's. It was either Nordstrom's or I was downtown by my job. I went to Saks or whatever. And it was I forget the name of the pair of jeans. It was cool, just like some regular jeans like to go out with, blue or whatever. Nice, yo, T. I forget the name. I'll tell y'all the name of them when I remember. But there was some designer shit. Yo, at the end, they were like, but they were still like 2 and change. Yeah. And I'm like, you for real? Jeans like 2 something, like, and the home, like people that there was like, that's nothing, yo. They talking about this jeans for $1,100-1,500 and Mary's and all that shit. I'm like, I'm not buying no Mary's. I ain't fucking buying no Mary's and all that crazy shit. You know, all right,
fam. I'm out. I'll see you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Much love.
Yeah, I think
Stacks, I'll hit you tomorrow.
Yo, connect with me because we're gonna have another show. We got these shows going on, so I'll let them know before now,
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Right? So
all right, fam.
All right. All right, Doe, thanks Sean Doe for coming through, man, and being part of the show tonight, giving us his brackets and his final 4 predictions, man. And shout out to you, Stacks, man, coming through, giving us the a unique final 4 predictions, man. Bracket, you know, with your 16, your 8, and the final 4. That was kind of a little different than what I got going down. But we all ended up somewhat in the same box with this Duke, Florida thing. So it seems like we all ended up in the same box. All 4 of us, man. Stoney had a decent bracket too. I had put it up on the screen so people could see a little bit. But Stoney had a decent bracket. If you want to watch the show, watch it from the beginning. You'll see Stoney's bracket. And me hustling Doe, we just read off our brackets real quick since Stoney wasn't going to be here. But yo, that was kind of like, it is, you can see it. Those are the 2 best teams, but I just got Duke. If Flag comes in for some reason, I don't know, but I'm not even a big Duke fan. I'm not a Duke fan like that.
You ain't stupid either.
I'm not stupid. It's a story franchise. It's like one of them type of schools that you know they're gonna be there, and especially at that time, you know, I don't know, man. In the Krzyzewski days, you know, he got them pulling that out. You know that. You know that old man. What I don't know what he doing now. What do we do now for? What he does?
He's sitting on the side, just chilling now.
He's just chilling now, right?
Roy Williams is chilling, right? Just chilling.
Yeah, you see Roy Williams being the stand at UNC. He just chilling with all his UNC Jordan gear on, and he just, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't even got to worry about all that no more. Stressed out, you know what I mean? And Tubby down. What's his name? What's his name? Tubby Smith down there sweating like, damn. You know what I mean?
Tubby done, man. I don't know where the fuck Tubby at.
Yeah, no, not Tubby Smith. I'm talking about what's the dude, the coach name for UNC? What's the dude's name?
Hubert Davis.
Hubert Davis sweating, yo. You right though. He's on the hot seat. Trust me.
He's on the hot seat.
You're totally right about that. If that dude don't get them to that at least, you know, that's why you see me. I put him in that bracket in that Elite 8. I think I put him in that 8.
Yeah, they could possibly get there. You ain't wrong for that.
Right? So he got to get there in order for him to kind of like really maybe survive his coaching tenure there at UNC. But they don't really get rid of their coaches like that, do they?
If you ain't winning at one of them big time institutions, they'll get you up out of there, man. You got to win games.
You got to win games, yeah.
Man, you got to win games, man.
Yeah. And you already know what that is like, and there's another element to that too. So
you better get it. We ain't gonna go there today, though.
We ain't even gonna go there. let's even leave that alone. But nah, man, this is a good bracket, man. Thanks for coming through tonight, man. This was a Wednesday night parlay with us, man. We came through and gave you guys the NCAA men's basketball bracket for predictions, and we're gonna have some more NCAA content for you guys, man. We got a lot coming through, so pay attention, keep on hit those notification buttons, hit that bell. You get every time we got something coming on, you guys will be notified. Please hit that like, subscribe button, and share it. Thanks again, man. Yo, Stacks, we'll see each other in the next on the later one. All right, peace.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through.